Sheesh, y'all are so impatient. Sheesh. 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 Hello, everybody. How we all doing? How we doing? We got Michael, Birdo, Event, Houndoom, NH, Draco, Starbeam, Prime, Mangoes, 3D, Blood, Raph, Someone, Mochibi, Mac and Cheese, Mohouse? I don't know. Samurai, Travis, Unofficial, Jetty, Diamond, RMH, Caped, Memes, John, Joshi, Eric, Azrael, EPN, Vicarious, Atomic with a $2 Canadian super chat, Artie, Bleachy, Scaper, Gary. There's too many. There's too many. Hello. All right. I might need to split these up just so that, you know, there's less taking up the screen, you know? Like if I were to do this just for the argument's sake, just to help fill, you know, there we go. But what we need to do, hello everybody. Hello. How we doing? Stupid face eater. What's the background music? This, oh wait, I don't even have it pulled up. This is Route 205 Day for by Zame suit for Diamond and Pearl. This is the finalized tier list. Yes, Buzzlin, Wrestlin, Oxydrake are C, and everything else is C minus. Yes, that's the. What Venolin and S? Why? Why would Venolin be anywhere near S? What? Anyway, guys, y'all really, y'all assuming the first 2 seconds of the stream and like this is a tier list. This is literally just here so I could put them, move them. Anyway. Including the rally moves that didn't get put in. No. I am only doing things in their current state. Anyway. So let's handle the proper. Hang on. Let's do something. Add row above. Hang on. Oh my god. Yummy broke. There we go. And then we there we go. Nope. Great. There we go. All right. And where is he? There he is. Okay, there we go. Awesome. There we go. Anyway, now that that's taken care of, we can move on with our lives. Alright, so, you haven't played in a month, what is the meta? Hey, I haven't played in over a month either. You and me both gotta figure it out. Nidagon isn't that good? Okay, sure. Anyway, so now, today, I'm going to probably be giving some hot takes because a lot of you will disagree with me. But this is my analysis, not yours, so deal with it. Alright. What's the meta been since April? I don't know, I haven't really played much since April. Gonna be real with you. I haven't, you guys don't know this, but I mean, a lot of you guys don't know this, but I haven't been playing very much. I mean, look at my channel, but I stopped enjoying the game, and now recently they've, you know, revamped PvP prep. You know, it made it very bearable, so we're getting back into the groove of things. But, anyway, this is just, again, going to be my little tier list thing. And so, yeah. So, I guess we should get started. I'm probably not going to cover everything in here because, fun fact, unlike, you know, at the start of the game when we had, like, 15 Loomians, we have 80 fully evolved Loomians now, so that's actually quite a bit. Anyway, Do we not get to have an opinion? I mean, this is my analysis. Like, maybe if, like, I read in chat some good arguments that change the placing, sure. But, like, overall, this is my tier list, not yours. Does this mean there will be more PvP content? Yes. I mean, what am I doing right now? Alright. Our analysis, yes. Anyway, so, also, this doesn't have any of the prevos. I mean, like, I could, but, like, no. Anyway, let's start off with some juicy picks here. Protagon is still extremely influential. It can get very scary very quickly. Easy S tier. It's very hard to debate this. Protagon, very good, very good. I mean, it's really like even its secret ability is extremely good. So there you go. So Protagon, when are we gonna have NU? I mean, we would need to have an RU first, and for RU to exist, we would need an active UU. So it sounds like never. Anyway, all right. So moving on. Should I go over the Power Napper core now or later? Proto A plus? Nope, that's incorrect. That's, you see, since I've put it in S, that means it is not A plus. All right, again, my list, not yours. All right, anyway. So, okay, people are saying now, later. Who cares? Who cares? All right, let's talk about a Loomian. Actually, let's talk about this guy. Let's talk about this guy, because I didn't immediately put him up here, so some people might be like, Aru? Aru? So yeah, let's talk about Cephalops here. All right, so since Cephalops has been released, we have received many, or not many, but multiple things that can deal with it. But that's not saying that it's bad. I'm just saying I would no longer put it in dummy broke. In fact, I am probably going to be hosting a tournament very soon that doesn't have this band. Doesn't have this band. But it's still an extremely good Loomian. I would put it somewhere between A and A+. I don't know where it's at right now. It's not dummy broke like Mutagon, though. What deals with the Cephalops besides Veno? You could use very clever Oxydrake. Again, to clips Vesperatu, also deal with it. What did we get? Buzzlin is a nice check to it, especially if it's already burnt. You have many things, like you have stuff like Valkyrie that could just flat out one-shot it. Yes, Luxor can also one-shot it. Luxor can also one-shot it. Yes, Worm. Luxor is technically a check. You can also meme it out with Gastroke, but like, why? Because Gastroke sucks. You also have Swolder that can check it very well. Like, Frostbeam generally isn't carried on it because you'd want Hypnotize and the Icicle Traps. So Swolder is generally a good check. So, yeah. However, it still does exert a large amount of pressure because of its insane amount of utility and high damage on its Soul Drain. So it's not like it's bad now. I'm just saying we've got quite a bit that can actually check and keep this thing down. Forgot my boy Deladrix. Okay, I'm sorry that I didn't list every check in existence. Okay, very clever, clingy Spreezy, Deladrix, Bezeldew. Okay, you got options. Tell me how Mutagon is broken, please. Okay, so right now there are only two things that are decent checks and counters. It's these two. Every team is forced to run one of these two if they want to check or counter this thing. After the Atlantean City update, this falls down because it can't because it'll be neutral to dark. Dusket's okay, yeah, sure, we can put Dusket up there too, I guess. But like, this thing has actual bulk. Waka Laka can deal if no Frost Punch, but like they run Frost Punch. Like they just run Frost Punch. Also, yeah, Waka, cool. Now something with like Yersil comes in with Chase Down, and then your Waka Laka's dead. Nice, awesome. Anyway. Why are they buffing Mutagon? No, they're not buffing Mutagon. They're buffing the entire Brawler type. It's just Mutagon happens to be Brawler type, so it's like whatever. Toad, Frost, yeah, okay, but like it's not a very good check. Like it doesn't hit it for super effective, especially after the slap. After it becomes neutral to dark. Anyway, they're buffing Brawler will resist dark after Atlantean. Anyway, Revenine. Oh, nice. You swap to it, and I click Telekinetic Sweep by accident, and boom, you die. Anyway, so yeah, that's why Mutagon's stupid. What was I talking about? All right, Cephalops. I'm gonna keep it up in S for now because while it's definitely something you can check and like have answers to at this point. Oh right, Cosmior exists. I forgot about Cosmior. I forgot this guy exists. Yeah, they can deal with Mutagon. But like, cool. If you end up slumbering or anything, and I click Brawn Boost a couple times, sure. But yeah, true. Cosmior can check it. You're right. But do you really want to use Cosmior for Mutagon? Do you really? Anyway, you have a link to this tier list. Yeah, too lazy. Anyway, oh shoot, I killed everything. Anyway, secret ability Cosmior means you never worry about hazards again. This is true, but whatever. How is water effective against electric? I don't know, ask Llama Train Studio. Anyway. What do we want to talk about next? I guess we should just go through all the roamers since that seems to be the theme right now. Let's talk about Nemore. We all know... Do we remember how, like, incredibly niche this thing used to be? And then it got Perch. Like, A+A is, like, perfect for this thing. This thing got the one thing it lacked, recovery. And now you can use it offensively. You can use it as a support pivot. It can accomplish a lot right now. However, I'm probably going to drop it down to A because Valkyrie is very common and Valkyrie eats this thing alive. And you never want to give Valkyrie an opportunity to eat you alive because that's very scary. Medi also common. Who cares about Medi? Just flash and flay every turn. Oh yes, because that's not telegraphed as anything. Anyway, but yeah, obviously, yeah, you could flash and flee on your Valkyrie switch, and hopefully they don't go into any kind of plant. But you know, only Chartiki and possibly Maw will work now that it has Boom Bash. I guess you could run a ranged variant now, but no, whatever. But what, Chartiki? Is there any other good plant right now? Colossotrops. Is that like is there any other good plant? I'm struggling. Is there any other good plant? Yeah, Festa for hard walls, but like I said, good plant. Whipple Drift is niche, yeah, I could see that. But Tata, oh yeah, Tata, yeah. No amount of new moves will make Mocho good. What do you mean? This is like Mocho became a lot better with Boom Bash. It's not like top tier, but like it's a lot better. Yeah, I'll concede Whipple Drift, I guess. Hallmark isn't terrible. I would agree. Chartiki, yeah, Chartiki's a good plant, but it's weak to Namore, so I can't use it here. Well, yeah, I'm gonna have. It's gonna be hovering A to A+ here for Namore. And okay, so we stopped talking about it. Here, there's your Tatop. I have ranked your Tatop for you. Tatop sucks. Let's stop talking about it. All right. Okay, I'm not gonna do it that dirty. There's definitely stuff worse than Tatop. Definitely stuff worse than Tatop. I'll put it in C. Also, these guys aren't C. They're just kind of there. All right. Okay, back onto the trend of roamers. All right. What else we got? We got the Cosmeors. Okay. I don't want to talk about them right now. Let's see. What else we got? Wobbleisk, I don't want to talk about right now. Scanning. Where did I put Ikazune? Where the heck is he? There you are. Alright, they're up here. Alright, Ikazune! It's a worse Valkyrie. I'd probably put it in like B+B because it's just a worse Valkyrie. I'm putting it either B+ or B because yeah, it's just a worse Valkyrie. Just a worse Valkyrie. It's slower than Valkyrie by a point. It doesn't have as much damage output as Valkyrie. But, yeah, it can remove traps. Cool. Anyway. I might move it later, but, like, let's look at it. We're still going here. Okay, Dusket. I might also put it in B. It's definitely, I would definitely, I definitely feel people underrate Dusket. I would definitely say people underrate Dusket. Dusket's capable of some decent things, especially with the Oppress. Right now, like, if Secret Ability were buffed, I'd just shove it up another tier, but right now, I'm gonna give it a solid B. But, yeah, it's a Spirit type. Hello, this thing doesn't like Spirit types. This thing's pretty good. And, yeah, it's fast. Anyway, Spare Dusket is the new meta. Oh, you're right, of course. Anyway, Metronet. With Hypnotize, I'd put it borderline dummy broke. But if we got rid of Hypnotize, I would hover it S and A+. But like my thing here is it's difficult because like most tournaments just don't let Metronet run with Hypnotize, and so I kind of want to rate it as if we're assuming it doesn't have Hypnotize. So I guess I'll just shove it in the middle of dummy broken A+ and throw it an S. All right, Ultra, that's a nice timeout for you. So here we go. There. All right. Anyway. But yeah, who can't wait for the Hypno nerf, am I right? That'll hit both of these guys, actually. No mods. I mean, I don't have very many mods. I'm not really worried. But anyway, who else we got? Where are my other roamers at? Like, we got... Hang on, we got these guys. We got Wobbleisk. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh yeah, that's all of them, right? That's all of them, right? Alright, anyway. Alright, so let's talk about Cosmeor. Cosmeor is interesting, but not like super good. I don't know. I'd put it either A, like Unleashed. I'd say it's either A- or B+. I'll put it in A- for now. But yeah, there we go. It's just its ability to yoink any ability it wants is pretty good, and it's got some good stats to boot. So there you go. That is a Buzzolin. Okay, so imagine if Eevee were in Loomian Legacy, and then imagine it had a bug-type evolution. There you go, that's Buzzolin. Anyway. But, like, what holds this thing back is the existence and viability of metal types like Valkyrie, Oxydrake, and, what? Tyrex is good, too, although a lot of people are like, ew, Tyrex. But metal types like that just kind of hold this back. Oh, since we're on the sad music, I guess we should talk about some of the bottom tiers, huh? Guts Beedrill is worse than Adaptability Beedrill. Okay. Nobody's... Okay. But this thing has adaptability, so who cares? But let's talk about some of the low tiers. Where is my boy... Where's my boy Gastroke? Where you at? Where you at, Gastroke? The heck? Oh, there you are. There you go. C-. This thing sucks. It's really, 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 really hard to let a plant type work with 35 melee defense. It's just bad. Next up, what else we got? What else is really bad? Gardron's pretty bad, but it's not like Gastroke levels of bad. Did Opsy fall from A yet? Yeah, this thing, Opsy is falling off hard. Opsy is falling off hard. I'd probably put it B+B. Although, if Terra were here, he'd be like, oh my god, you're disrespecting Obsidragon. Respect Obsidragon. He can sit in front of you. Anyway. But, yeah, Obsidragon's falling off. Yeah, what Hydra said, Squid. Obsidragon can't wall Avitross anymore. Avitross got set up, so now Obsidragon can't wall. A lot of things just have a lot of setups, so Obsidragon can't really do anything. So, you know what? I'm just gonna do it. Here you go, Obsidragon B. You can burrow sharp edges? Oh, that's nice, but like, as soon as you fall asleep, what do you do when I swap out into a range attacker? Also, Avitross has Brawn Boost, so I can get +6. I'll be +2 when you swap in, +4 when you get +1, and +6 when you get +2. Have fun. Dust? Escape. I see. Yeah. So, what you're saying is you have a bad set. Anyway. Tank Borg A tier. No. But anyway, let's talk about more Cosmere stuff. Alright, so this one kind of sucks. Like, I don't know, the encased Cosmere kind of just doesn't do anything. Slumber just sucks. At best, like, you could use it to bounce back hazards if you have the secret ability, but like, it just doesn't do anything. Encased Cosmere is broken? No, it's not. It's not broken. It's bad. It just sits there and does nothing. Oh wait, that's Owner Door's bread and butter. The Owner Door specializes in doing absolutely nothing. Anyway. It lets you run Ant and Wiki. Ah, that sounds like a very B- tier Loomian to me. Alright, anyway, how can you make Gastroke better? If it could not be weak to dark, it would be significantly better. Alright, anyway, what was I talking about? Alright, let's talk about this one. This one is... do I want to say it's the same tier as... No, yeah, I'm just going to put it right under the Unleashed. Is an owner supposed to be banned here? I've matured a little bit, Squid. I've matured a little bit. Anyway, I'm putting it right under Unleashed. It's still very solid Loomian. It hits really freaking hard. It's very scary if it sets up, but it shares the same Cosby or Unleashed problem as weak to every freaking metal in existence. Anyway, what are we talking about? Anyway, let's talk about Wobelisk. I feel like a lot of people heavily underrate this thing. A lot of people are like, oh, it sucks, it can't recover, and its stats are extremely average and stuff. But I feel like it's a solid B+ Loomian. It's got insane coverage, very usable defensive stats. It hits quite a bit of these things. Its stats are threatening enough. It can provide, and it has plenty of utility. What sucks about it is that it's weak to common typings like metal and fire that I haven't put any on the tier list, but it's weak to fire. What's good about it though is it can hit metal and fire for super effective. So yeah, you got lots of. It's definitely better than people give it credit for. And the fact that y'all are arguing about various Waba sets is telling in itself. It's got many sets it can work with. With what, Mud Spider? It's got Clay Slap, so it's got a 60 power move. I really be disrespecting Ikizune like that? Well, I mean, the meta is just getting faster, and Valkyrie exists. Valkyrie, how is that better? It's got usable stats, my guy. Calm down. Calm down. Especially when, you got like frail boys like Falcon Proto. Like 60 power is very good for it. And then other than not Proto, but it'll outspeed Valkyrie on swap if it swaps into Clay. It's extremely versatile, but like what holds it back from like the A tiers is one, its common weaknesses, and two, general low base power moves. So like you have to swing multiple times. You're not going to be sweeping with this thing. Anyway, so I'm going to shove it in B+. It's definitely viable, but I wouldn't put it in A tier. Recovery? Oh, I cannot wait for this thing to get Drain Punch. It does not get Ice Hammer. No, Dusket isn't bad. I would not put Dusket down here. Dusket does some decent stuff. It has actual Mind Stab now. So, there you go. Anyway, and its secret ability is going to get buffed to let it actually hit any status for increased damage. So that's fun. Oh yeah, Warm. I got you. Oh right, I forgot about Luxor. There we go. I forgot when talking about bad Loomians. I forgot about Luxor. Here you go. Thank you, Warm, for reminding me. There you go. Oh wait, should I? I'll get Umbrat while I'm at it. Anyway. Doesn't that, like, ruin the entire sleep thing about Dusket? Wait, what? Who cares about the sleep thing when its secret ability is going to get buffed to hit any status for increased damage? So, like, who cares? Like, how does that ruin the sleep thing? Like, you could put stuff to sleep. You could put it on poison barbs. Something gets tased, you get the boost. Like, who cares? It's a straight buff. What lore? Its secret ability is just mean-spirited. Anyway. This list is wrong. I repeat, this list is wrong. Anyway. So, let's talk about a Loomian that's been falling off. Garbantus. I'm going to put it below Obsidragon, Ikizune, Dusket, because that's how far off I think this thing is falling. It'll make more sense when more things get put onto the tier list, but, like, Namore, like, hard walls. And then you got Oxydrake, who does not care about this thing's existence. Valkyrie that can check it very well. What? Plenty, like Infernix also existing. Like it's got plenty of things that things just don't care about this thing anymore. Don't they all get poisoned? Namore has natural cure, so who cares? And yes, they can get poisoned, but like that doesn't make Garbantis good. Also, Oxydrake runs dust, so who cares? And then this thing can cure its own status with moves, so it's like, whatever. But anyway, yeah. Garbantis just hard falling off. Like, its utility is becoming less and less useful. And I just feel... And then we got this guy I feel like is just better. Easy Pestilence dodge for Namore. Okay, but like... It's an air type. It has perch. Just air blades you and you die. Like, who cares? Like, it's got no range defense. This thing just clicks air blade once and you die. Provoke dodge. Okay, yeah, but like... Also, it has flash and flee. So like, even if you wanted to poison stall it or trap it, it just says no. It just says no. So, like, I don't see how you're beating Namore in any universe ever. Anyway, Air Whip is better than the Air Blade because Air Whip can flinch. Ah, you right. Yeah. Anyway, so let's talk more about stuff. What do we want to talk about now? Let's talk about Valkyrie. I don't know if I want to put an S or A+. For now, I'll put it an A+. But it could very well be S by the end of this. Just saying. Valkyrie has risen to pretty much the top of the food chain when it comes to the starters. This thing do be insane. It provides insane offensive pressure with the Radiant Forecast set. So you can pair it with literally anything with dart coverage and get work done. It hits really hard all on its own. It can run recovery. It can set up in your face. It can pivot. It's got a ton of options. It can dunk on a lot of stuff. This thing is insane. Oh yeah, Terrafly I'm excited to talk about. Because like this could be a meta where it's legitimately good. I'm excited to talk about Terrafly. Not Terraclaw, though. Terraclaw sucks. Alright, let's talk about Terraclaw. Where are you at? Alright, I'll put you in B- here with your boy Garbantis. The only thing it's got going for it is it's bulky. But, like, it relies on Amulet. Swolder can do it just as well, if not better. Venolin exists now. So it's just like things are taking its job, requiring less. So it's just like, who cares? And plus, because Icicle Traps can actually stay on the field longer than a turn, Terraclaw just can't do anything. Terraclaw just... oof. Alright, talk about Stratosaur. Yeah, let's go ahead and talk about Stratosaur. Okay, so I feel like with the addition of Buzzolin, Stratosaur got a little bit better. I don't know if I want to put it in B+ or B, but for now, I'll put it in B. Metal type is inherently good right now. Buzzolin, I'll talk about in a bit. It's got quite a bit of stuff going for it. It's just extremely passive and loses momentum. So that's not saying it's bad, but like, it's definitely something that you can take advantage of nowadays, but it can get work done. So there you go. Stratosaur's there, and it can wall Bug Boy that we'll talk about eventually. All right, rate Joltooth. Yeah, let's talk about Luminami. All right, Luminami. A+S, 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 A+S. There we go. I'm trying to think if it's like as deserving as these guys is S. trying to think. Like, again, this could very well end up in S by the end, but for now, should there be an S minus? S minus sounds like a thing that could exist, and I could shove both of these in S minus. I remember last time I didn't put it in S. Hang on, let me do the flashback. But anyway, change dummy broke to X. No. I'm not doing it. No, I'm not gonna do Mutagon rated X. No. 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 I don't like the implications of that. Wouldn't S minus just be A plus then? Is that saying A minus is B plus? Like, come on. It's the same thing. The Lumi walls Oxydrake until it runs tune-up. And then you can't touch Oxydrake. Pharaoh better than Dusket? I don't know about that. I'm gonna be real. I don't know about saying Pharaoh is better than Dusket. I'm a disagree there. I'm a disagree. At best, they're even. Pharaoh can flip to melee and be even more underwhelming. Nice. Because its stab is weaker there. Anyway, let's talk about Vesperatu. I'm gonna put it in A tier, just to separate these guys. It's a very good Loomian still, but it's definitely not as needed. Although if Cephalops comes back, you know, it'll appear a lot more. But it still provides insane utility with Slapdown and, you know, powerful priority and recovery. So, like, this thing just very good. Very good. No. Yersel cannot one-shot Mutagon with the Shadow Sprint. Why is Lumi not S? Because I haven't decided whether or not I'm going to put it in S yet. I didn't even finish talking about Luminami. Luminami is just like your Build-A-Bear. It's like the beginning of your Build-A-Bear team. Hang on, there's some dirt on my hand. Ew. Ew, dirt on my hand. But, like, you can throw this thing. You know, I think the fact that you can throw it on literally any team and it'll be better is, like, the literal definition of S. So, you guys are right. I'm going to put Luminami in S. I went outside. Is that really such a foreign concept? All right. I guess since we're on the topic of starters, let's keep going. Himber, I'm gonna throw up with Vesperatu in A tier. I don't consider it as powerful as Valkyrie, but I do consider it very good. So I'm gonna throw it up in A. It puts out a lot of damage. Ice and Earth is an extremely good type combination. Icicle Trap's oppressive. So yeah, we got the Himber is really good. The typing, maybe not great defensively, but offensively, there's just so much pressure. Imagine if this thing got set up. Holy crap. Alright, we've talked about all of them but two of them, right? All of them but two, Zulong and Serenite. Alright. How do I want to... Okay, I'm going to also put Zulong in A tier. Again, I'm putting it under Valkyrie because lots of natural bulk is starting to pop up between Venolin, between, obviously, Himber, Tyrex, and, you know, etc., etc. It's still extremely good late game. Forgot Tatub? No. We got Tatub. But, like, he's very nice to clean up with late game. So, like, but, like, I wouldn't put him up in the same tier as, like, Valkyrie, So, yeah, he's fine. He's fine chilling in A. Tatub is not C. Because I'm trolling on Tatub. I'm trying to get the idea out of people's head that Tatub is any kind of good, because it's not good. Anyway. Let's talk about Seer Knight now. I'm gonna rank Seer Knight, and I'm gonna throw Tatub 2 ranks under. Is that fine? Tatub is good? No. No, it's not. It's not good. It's not good. Anyway, well, okay, so let's talk about Seer Knight. Seer Knight, pretty much only good in extremely more defensive teams, but it's effective there. I'd say it's better than Terraclaw at doing the whole range defense thing. And because it has actual utility on top of it, like Terraclaw can what? Can it poison? I completely forget if Terraclaw can poison things. I don't think it can. Can it? I don't remember. But Seer Knight, I want to put it in either B. I'll put it in B. But it's very good defensively. But like offensively, it's just kind of outclassed and then weak to common typing. No, it's not really weak to common typing. It's just weak to Earth, Electric, and Brawler. Yeah, that's kind of some rough weaknesses to have right now. But it works as a very nice mind resist for like this guy. And it can, it quad resists light. It can actually check Valkyrie lightly if it's range defensive. So there's a thing there. So I'm not going to rank it any lower. So I said 2 ranks lower. There you go. All right, there you go. I said 2 ranks lower than Seer Knight. You're welcome. Why is it below Claw? Because I feel like Claw would be better. I would rather have Claw on my team than Tatub. Yeah, Memer, I do believe I just said that, like, oh wait, Earth is a pretty rough typing to be weak to. Like, Earth is a pretty darn rough typing to be weak to. Put Buzz in S already. Buzz is not in S tier. Saying. I would put it A or A minus. And probably closer to A minus. Buzz, okay, yeah, we're on Buzz now. Okay, Buzz, pretty good Loomian. Very fun looking Loomian, but I would definitely not put it in the same tier as like these guys. But you know, it can hit very hard, but you know, not being able to hit metal is kind of rough. But again, the coverage is pretty good. Being able to hit both members of the Power Napper core is pretty darn good. A minus is good. Oh, I thought there was a question mark there. I was just like, yeah, this is good. It's still A tier. Spamming me to talk about things is only going to get you timed out. Just saying. Just saying. But like speed tier, really nice. Can hit really hard with Vigorous. Nice coverage, but again, unfortunately, metals kind of just oof. Like, sure, the Baneful Bash hits metals neutrally, but most of the time you're not going to hit metal. Like, 3/4 of the time you're not hitting metals very hard. Anyway, since I mentioned Power Napper Core, let's talk about Infernix. I'm not going to put it in the same tier as Luminami, but I will put it up high because, well, it's very splashable. The only problem is it's weak to worse type. It's weak to... It's got worse weaknesses than Luminami. But it's still very, very solid Loomian. Infernix is only A trust. I don't care. I don't care. This is my tier list. Shush. I should talk about. Oh, hey Muto. Hi, hey. Yeah, I should talk about Oxdrake. Says Muto. Huh. Anyway, let's talk about Spreezy next. This is AG tier list, right? Anyway. let's talk about Ventation. I'm very tempted to put it in B+, but then again, I don't know how I feel about putting in the same tier as these two. Oh, Squid. I know you haven't heard, but hey, it's not yet. It's not in the game yet, but Trumbull is confirmed to get Earthquake. I kind of want to put it here. I don't want to put it in the same tier as these two. I feel like it slightly edges out these two. But I can't English right now. But what I should say is, while Ventation's defensive capabilities are great, it's very easy to pressure this thing. Very easy. But you have to rely on it a lot of times nowadays. Because just defensive options are getting broken through by wall breakers. Did it rejuvenate? No. If you put it in A-, then WAP should also be A-. I just don't know. I don't know. I'm hovering between B+ and A- for Ventation. I feel like it's only A- because of it's a necessary evil. That's the only reason I have it up here. Necessary evil. Like, it's one of the few that can, you know, actually somewhat reliably deal with a Garlash and etc. Majority rules? No, this is my tier list. I rule. It's good in every team. It's not that it's good in every team, it's just that it's on a lot of teams. This is Spear Pillar. Alright, so let's talk about, speaking of Garlash, let's talk about Garlash and how much pressure it exerts on everything that's not a even Cephalops. Like, I want to put an S, A+. I'm going to put an A+ for now. I'm just going to put an A+ for now before everybody just like, oh man. I'm going to put it here for now. It exerts an insane amount of offensive pressure, especially when you pair it with Valkyrie. That essentially why is Tick not S yet? Because Tick's not an S tier Loomian. It's not. Oh, to be Contact Hydra? No, it's still not Contact. Did you remove half its speed? No, no. But, like, yeah, these two together is just stupid in terms of offense. But, I don't have it in S tier because, well, a lot of common, or not, I shouldn't say a lot of common, but we got Ventation who can help deal with it. We got Cephalops who could deal with it, although a lot of tournaments ban Cephalops. But, like I said, my tournament coming up probably won't have this banned. And then you have various checks to it that outspeed it and can knock it out, such as Buzzolin and Zulong. Doesn't Opsy Wallet? Provoke, my boy. Provoke exists. How dare you try and sleep on me? Alright, also, Oxydrake can deal with it. Hi, Oxydrake here. I could deal with you. Okay, let's just talk about Oxydrake. Alright, so provoke your total eclipse. After Atlantean, it won't be even immune to provoke. Haha, get wrecked. Alright, let's talk about Oxydrake. Oxydrake, I feel like, is just an insanely good Loomian. I don't know if I want to put it up in S because I haven't personally seen a lot. Seen a lot of it. But the very clever set just... It's insanely hard to deal with if you don't just smack it hard with Earthquake immediately. And it can hit really hard. And like very clever, literally counters Infernix. Very clever Oxydrake literally counters Infernix. It doesn't take much from Luminami. So unless Luminami's setting up, Oxydrake walls Luminami. And it could just beat a lot of ranged attackers, and then bulk up can help deal with its melee bulk. It's just very, very, very good. I don't know if I want to put an S though, because weak to Valkyrie and weak to Earthquake are very bad weaknesses. All right. Oh, it's got recovery too, Squid. So there you go. So that's why it could just successfully run. Very clever. Luxor owns Oxydrake. Just hope. Yeah. You know what? Sure. It's F- tier because Luxor can deal with it, but it can't deal with it in one hit. So like whatever. Are you weird to use Bane of Haste Oxydrake? Well, that. Like I said, I didn't say. But very clever is only one avenue of play you can go with this thing. You could go very offensive and just deal lots of damage. But yeah. Anyway, talk about Venolin? Okay, sure, let's talk about Venolin. I kind of want to give it A tier. I'm going to give it A tier. I'm going to put it above Ventation because it's got recovery. It's an insane. It's a very splashable ranged wall. Also, yeah, like what Warm Connell said. Let's like this stream because tier lists. Tier lists are cool, aren't they? Like it. Okay, thanks. Venolin A tier. It's able to take ranged hits, like a ton of them. Very splashable. Where's the sets at? Nobody said anything about free sets. Be real. But yeah, it can come in and force out a lot of ranged attackers like too long. And Eliguana is better. Well, you see, Eliguana does not have recovery. Checkmate. Every ranged attacker just sets up on it though. Okay. Anyway. Also, guys, Cephalops, Venolin, anybody seeing the correlation here? Just, Venolin stomping on Cephalops? No, just me? Okay, anyway. What about Brawny Clever Oxydrake? I mean, sure. I guess. Eliguana has Luster Loot. Ah, right, of course. Luster Loot. I got 47 likes for saying that. It looked like 30. Alright, let's also talk about Setimars. I'm not going to put it A+, but I will put it A. Same thing as Venolin, very splashable. Very splashable, and very bulky and very annoying to deal with. And Earth typing is good. So there you go. There you go. Wrestling. All right, let's do wrestling. Oh, weak to traps. Oh yeah. If just because no, just let's not. All right, wrestling. This thing can hit really freaking hard. It's adaptive, or at least its adaptive assault can. It's a brawler type that doesn't. That's not walled by Vesperatu. Its speed tier isn't atrocious. It's faster than Valkyrie. It's got some pretty good natural bulk because it's like what, 104, 88, 79, 104 HP, 88 defense, and 79 range defense, right? Yeah, that's its bulk. It's got some pretty good natural bulk. I'm gonna put it up in A tier because it hits metals, which is good on its own. It's faster than Valkyrie, which is really good. Good natural bulk, so it doesn't immediately get thrown off the field by anything that does damage. And yeah, and then it has Blaze Punch, so like, Vesperatu ain't a wall. Does it need Nimble for Falk? Its speed stat is higher than Falk. If Valkyrie runs Nimble, then yes, it needs Nimble. Blaze Punch is weaker than Flaming Kick, Squid, just saying. Yeah, it's just Fire Punch, except weaker. But it flinches. For some reason, the punches flinch. Anyway, what am I talking about? Oh, true, Flaming Kick misses, so therefore it's the worst move. Anyway, what else we want to talk about? Let's talk about Mocho. I'm gonna throw it up in like either B or B+, because access to Boom Bash, making you able to hit metals, set up, and you have the Sugar Rush for speed. So you know, obviously you need to time it right, but you can definitely get some. I'm gonna give it B+. It's got coverage for the metals, so it's not immediately walled by metals anymore. And yeah, it can set up traps too. So. The reason it's not like up here is because one, Ice and Brawler doesn't hit everything, and two, it's like you have to go. You have pretty much one shot to get this going really, really well. So. Giving it a B+. Why is Top so low? Top sucks. But for those there, I have finally done your Top justice. Actually, no. Never mind. There you go. I don't want it to be B tier. It's not a B tier. Anyway, what else do we want to talk about? People talk about Hunter. Hunter also really freaking good. It's in the same boat as Garlash. It has stupid coverage, power jaw, really freaking fast. And yeah, so there you go. It can just break things, and it's super fast. So, and it's also a metal type. So, there you go. Under easy A+. Alright, talk about Teclipse. Okay, let's talk about Teclipse. Okay, so I want you guys to do me a favor. Let's look at this metal type. This metal type. Oh, actually, no. Let's not look at this metal type. Look at this metal type. Do we have any other metal types up here yet? No? Okay, well, Tyrex is also included in this. Let's also look at the bugs, like Buzzlin. Let's also look at, I don't care. Wall Vesp, therefore S. Okay, but like, Swolder Walls Vesp, does that mean he's S? Teclipse is not an S tier pick. Stop. Okay. Terraclaw Walls Vesp. Does that mean he's S? Does that mean Terraclaw is S? Anyway, I'm just gonna shove Chick up here. He's still got good utility. The ability is hard carrying this thing. The ability to swap into dark moves like Mega Chomp and Slap Down, as well as being immune to Spirit. Very nice, very nice. It's not better than Vesp. It's not better than Vesp. Stop it. Stop. Stop better than Vesp. Alright, the ability's getting nerfed. Yeah, well, it's not nerfed yet. So we don't care. If I were ranking based off of incoming buffs, Dusket would be higher. What else is coming? Tautab would be higher, a little bit higher. Mutagon would be even more dummy broke. Metronet would probably would fall down. All right. do Terrafly. There was something I just wanted to talk about, and I kind of forgot. All right, Spreezy. Do I dare put it in the A+ slot? It's like really good. It's a really good bug type. Really good. Really good bug type. But I don't want to put it on the same level as these guys, so I'm gonna put an A. I'm not gonna put in the same tier as these guys. This is easily worse than all of these. Spreezy is a very good defensive bug type. Very good. But like I would not put it at the same tiers here. It's got insane utility, poison barbs, provoke, sap plant, pestilence, hypnotize. It's got lots of stuff it can do. I'm actually considering dropping this thing. There we go. There you go. That looks better. That looks better to me. That looks better to me. Chartiki? Oh, right. Chartiki. Really good. Really good. You know, A-tier Loomian. A-tier Loomian. It's got some nice natural bulk. It can actually get rid of hazards reliably now because it has burn up. It's got recovery. It's got very good coverage. It's got utility and provoke. It could just do a whole lot. It could do a lot. But weakness to dark, kind of icky. And yeah. So I'm gonna keep it an A. All right. Let's talk about Tyrex. I'm gonna throw him an A-. He's very good in the sense that he can. He's an offensive Loomian that has very nice bulk, and then of course Earthquake is a very nice thing to have, and Metal typing is pretty darn good. The problems with Tyrex: speed tier isn't amazing, reliance on health amulet, and yeah, weak to Earthquake. No. No, it's definitely an A- Loomian. Everything except Falk should be no, wrong poke. You are factually wrong. Anyway, how do I even know the gender of the Tyrex? I'm sorry. Go cancel me on Twitter or something. Let's move on now. All right. Metatoad. Feeling either B+ or A-. B+, A-. B+, A-. I did talk about tree. The tree's right here. B+, A-. B+, A-. I'm feeling B+, A-. I'm gonna give it A-. I know what he meant, guys. I know what he meant. I'm gonna give it A- because coverage is good. If we're exclusively looking at specialization, then I would put it like down here. But like Watcher, I'll put it up here. It's got some decent resistances in Namore and Protagon and Valkyrie, and it has good coverage. So I'm putting it in A-. So there you go. Don't care walled by dust vest, but like you can slap the dust and you could tase it. What's your point? Alright, hang on. This hair's getting annoying. There we go. Don't care, tick immune to slap. It's not immune to tase. Alright. Look at what my... Yeah, it's... Oh, so your dust to Clips and Vesperatu. Don't care, I'm immune to losing. Okay. So when was the last time you won a tournament? Just checking. Alright, anyway, I lost to Broby. Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. I got skillful. I got outskilled there. Yep, that was a huge outskill. Anyway, I don't want to talk about Blowtox. Who cares about Blowtox right now? Let's talk about Joltooth. I also want to put him in A-. Health Amulet bulk up, really, really good. Really, really good bulk. Very threatening with ambush. Speed tier kind of holding it back. Yeah, so there you go. A-. All right. Stalled Cheeto? No. It's got Health Amulet. It's Squid. It has actual bulk now. They buffed its bulk. It's not like paper thin anymore. It's actually got really pretty darn good bulk. It's like what? It's what? 94, 87, 84? Or yeah, 94, 87, 84 bulk. Yeah, something like that. Rest of the fossils? Okay, sure. Skellig, I'm gonna give it a solid B tier. I'm gonna give it B tier. Bulk up is pretty darn good on it. I'm not gonna lie. Baffle is pretty good utility. Primal / Aqua Jaw, Mega Chomp, also good moves to have. But like, it's got no recovery. Stats are pretty average. So whatever. And that's 1, 2, 3. Oh, Dorigo. I'm gonna put it down here with Totup and Terraclaw. Totup and Terraclaw. It's pretty very actually, I'm gonna put it below them. I'm gonna put it. It's pretty mediocre. It's a pretty mediocre Loomian. Not gonna lie. It's a one-trick pony. The one trick isn't that great. Why not look at Odasho? Because I'm looking at fully evolved Loomians. That's why. Best lead in the game? Incorrect. What did it do to me? Be very mediocre. It's extremely mediocre. Like, everybody's talking about, oh, but Ace Dorigo, but like, Ace Cosmeor. Oh, but Ace Dorigo isn't walled by Falcry, and you know, that's a very solid point you got there. Ace is actual adaptability, Squid. It's this thing's ability. I know where Colossotrops is, it's fine. 80 total, Swampy. 80 total. Why would you want Ace? Because slap down. Okay, Squid, shut up. Squid, shut up. Anyway, Colossotrops. Very, very threatening Loomian. However, it's pretty reliant on Baffle, so I'm going to put it on an A-. Very, very threatening, so I'm going to actually throw it up here. It's reliant on Baffle. It still works without Baffle, but I would throw it in A-. Like, if there's Baffle involved, then it's up here. But, like, you know what? Are you really using Colossotrops if you're not using Baffle right now? I'm going to throw it up in A. It hits really freaking hard. It hits real hard. It's pretty darn good. So there you go. Festifer. Alright. I'm going to throw it... This is difficult. Its defensive typing is beyond garbage. Walling to Clips isn't exactly a great trait to have nowadays because to Clips isn't as prominent. I mean, in the general Coliseum it is, but... No, you go back down there. I'm going to put it in... you know what? I'm going to put it with Garbantus and stuff. B-. B- for me. Alright. Well, Zeppelin... I mean, Zeppelin isn't very prominent right now either. So, like... Festifer's fun, but I wouldn't consider... Okay, Icegul. I'm going to give it the B+ ranking. It's got very good utility. Actually, no, that's kind of... Never mind. I'm gonna give it B. Its weaknesses are definitely gonna drag it down. It's weak to metal. It's weak to light. It's weak to fire. Those are not very good. Those are not good weaknesses to have. But it can function pretty well outside of those weaknesses. So there you go. All right, see you, Linares. All right, trees B because traps. Okay, but like no. Anyway, Ikazune and Skellig deserves more. I'll throw Ikazune up here, but that's as far as it's going. That's as far as it's going. Adding accuracy but not evasion because anything with accuracy boost is guaranteed to hit should add evasion to remove accuracy. Evasion is a terrible idea, and you're bad for thinking about it. Okay, let's move on. Zeppelin, solid B+. Solid B+. It hits a lot of stuff for a lot of damage. Provoke for stall breaking. It's lacking perch, so that's what's really holding it back. But very solid damage output. It's just lacking a couple of moves it could use, so there you go. Now, okay, let's talk about Kirillin. Where are you at? Alright, so That's just wrong, Odin. Let's talk about Kirillin. Alright. So when it hits moves, it's borderline dummy broke. Not gonna lie, when it hits moves, it's borderline dummy broke. But it doesn't always hit moves, so you kind of have to like drop it down because it doesn't hit moves. It's very it's hit or miss. I don't know. Didn't it get sharpened? It did not get sharpened. I'm gonna put it in A tier, but like it's RNG reliant. All right. It needs wide lens. I wish we had more items. That's another thing. That's like I would say the biggest issue right now, since PvP prep was kind of fixed. Biggest issue is lack of items for PvP. We still have the same items we did a year ago. Gwendolyn rises with Wrestling? I doubt it. It doesn't make it any better. It's like all the other spirits deal with it besides Vesperatu. Like the same, if not better than Gwendolyn, because not as frail. Energy Orb and Dust weren't used early on. Energy Orb got buffed, but we're still using the same items. Bull, Cow, and Bootleg Bull. Oh, okay, so hang on, let me find it. Bull, Cow, and Better Bull. Is that what you're asking for? That's what you were asking for, Squid, right? Bull, Cow, and Better Bull. All right. You want cow, cow, and cow. Well, this is a deer. Just saying. All right. Anyway, let's talk about your snack. Solid A-. Very good for pivoting around and stuff. Lack of recovery's kind of holding it back, and the typing isn't like super amazing. So I'll put it an A-, but very, 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 very good pivot. So there's your snack. Your soul, I'm thinking B plus A-. I'm probably going to put A- because it's still got very, very good damage output. Very good damage output. Very strong priority. Good slap down. Chase down it's a viable chase down user. So there you go. It's good. It's good. Volcaloa having no walls, it's fine. I mean, okay. Tell Jamie to revert chase? No, I won't. Alright, let's talk about Volcaloa though. Where are you at? Oh, there you are. I'm thinking B plus A minus. I'm gonna give it, okay. I'm giving it B plus simply because it relies on setup and it's not always able to set up. But it's very, very scary. Very scary. Once it does get set, if it does get set up, this thing is like a stupid menace. But it's very hard to get set up because of its weaknesses and bulk. So yeah, Hydra. That's a pretty good way of putting it. It's too matchup reliant. That's why Very Brony makes it do. I mean, decent damage doesn't make it A minus. All right, a Volk semi-stall is a legitimate thing, Squid. Just saying, it's an actual legitimate thing. All right, Abitross. I'm gonna put it in B tier. Setup is great, but lots of stuff don't care about it. Amber doesn't care. Oxydrake doesn't really care. I just said lots of things. Tyrex doesn't really care. Joltooth doesn't care. Medito doesn't really care. Thunder doesn't really care. So, there you go. B tier. Alright, anyway. Oh, Squirrel? Alright, let's talk about Squirrel. If Mayo uses the Squirrel, dummy broke. Because RNG. His RNG with Shachi is dummy broke. But other times, when the rest of us mortals use it, it's a very B plus Loomian. B plus Loomian. Actually, I'm gonna probably. It's very reliant on a pivot. Very reliant. But yeah, I'll give it B plus anyway. Not that funny? Okay. Nobody? Nope. Okay. Alright. Tank Borg, the People's Champion, A+. No. No. Dyborg is not A+. But Dyborg did get a lot better. Dyborg did get a lot better with Baneful Bash. It's able to viably run both forms of stab, both physical and special. And the mix-up in its abilities and its stab options, it's actually pretty good. It can actually check quite a few things, but its stats are extremely average. Its stats are just way too average. So, I have to give it a B tier. Its stats are just way too average. Oh yeah, Mayobor is also up here. Like, if this was a tier list based off of Mayo's Loomians, it would definitely be this. But anyway, let's talk about Borok. Borok, I feel like, is like criminally underrated right now because Servaling also gets Boast, and it's faster than Bor. But like, let's talk about the fact that Obsidragon isn't being really used right now. Stratosaur isn't really being used right now. Namore is one of the more popular walls, and it's weak to Mega Chomp, weak to Earthquake. These two, also Oxydrake, weak to Earthquake. Let's talk about it. I'm gonna put it in A minus because like its early game stats are definitely a problem for it, but walled by Spreezy. Oh yeah, take these icicle traps, bro. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna throw him an A. I feel like he's really good. I feel like he's really freaking good in the current meta because, like, Obsidian isn't being used, Stratosaur isn't being used. Some of your best options are weak to one of its coverage options. Like, Sprazy's the only one not weak to one of its coverage options in terms of walls. And even then, if you got Icicle Traps up, Sprazy is very easy to pressure. Sleeping on Buzz ain't gonna cap. I'll look at Buzz again when I use it at some point. Alright, sleeping on Tick? Not really. I disagree. Ban anyone with Solar Mentality? Okay, Ultra Buy. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Venom Chump, Hog, or Terrafly? I would definitely use Terrafly. I want to talk about Terrafly, but I'm saving him because this is a Loomian I'm legitimately excited to use. All right, let's talk about cows. All right, Mewtwo. Metal, ice. Yeah. Metal, ice. Okay, so you get my point. Also, Wrestling can hit it and one-shot it, so there you go. It's very, very hard to, like, get stuff go. Doesn't have Magnify as Peace of Mind. I'm aware, crying, I'm aware. But, like, Oxydrake is, like, the biggest blow you could actually take this thing. I would put Mewtwo B-. If I were to arrange the cows, it would be something like this. B-. B for you, B- for Mewtwo, and Serval and B+. This is End's Castle. Trumbull did not get Earthquake yet, but it is scheduled to get Earthquake, and this will definitely change when it gets Earthquake. Actually, no, I'm just going to put it down to B+, whatever. Stream dropping? Nope, I disagree. Oh, okay, if everybody else is lagging, then you are right, and I am wrong. And the game is lying to me, or my OBS is lying to me. Alright, does this really feel like a B- to me? Okay, so this tier list is looking very top heavy. So let's flesh out this bottom list. Let's flesh out this bottom, shall we? All right. Wiki C tier. It's very meh, but I would say it's better than Luxor or Umbret or Gastroke. Eruptodon, C+ tier. Luminami exists. Infernix exists sort of in terms of like walling this thing, but you know. Cinemoth, C+, better than these two in my opinion. Yeah. What else? We gotta flesh out these bottom picks. Our drone. It's just so outclassed as an attacker. I kind of want to put it C+ with Tatab in them. Just so outclassed. Florant C. We're trying to flesh out this bottom. Ferroglyph did get buffed. Did get buffed with Psychoblast. Florant is not an A tier. No, Ultra. I literally said it didn't. Okay, I initially said it did, and then I was just like, okay, but weak to Earth. So I did not. Ultra, you need to like clean out your ears. Listen to everything I say. Did I do Ghoul yet? Yeah, I put him in B. All is irrelevant now. I'd say I got better with Boom Bash. Like you could just run Marsh Wave, Life Drain, Boom Bash, and Photosynthesis. Like sure, you can't set up with it because like stuff could just snap it in half. But like I would say it's better than it used to be with Boom Bash. You could actually use range. I would not put Ferroglyph beside Shachi. I'm not going to say Fergalith is better than Duskit. They're even at best. Fergalith literally 1v1s everything. Okay, so it 1v1s Cephala or Sedimars? Wow, that's interesting. It 1v1s it 1v1s Vesperatu? Wow, news to me. It 1v1s Oxydrake? News to me. Melee Pharaoh kind of broken? Oh, kind of mediocre in my opinion. Alright, why Mocho and B+? Because it's a threatening sweeper. It actually, I might throw it in B due to over-reliance on the ability, but it's a threatening sweeper. That's why it's rated higher than some of these. Might throw it in B though, because over-reliance on ability. Alright, Munchwheel. Alright, also like a... Let's look at the meta. Alright, Metal... It's extremely underwhelming. It's extremely underwhelming as a Loomian, but do I put it as low as Dorigo in them? I'll put it in C+ for now. And then Rev 9, I'll throw in B+. Obsidian isn't being used as much, but Infernix is a huge, like, thorn on its side. I'll keep it B+. Make a chomp flinch? Okay. Okay. Power focus makes rules. Okay. Okay, dude. Alright, what else are we looking at? Swolder! Okay, B+, A-. Am I feeling B+ or A-? Because, like, Swolder could put in some legitimate work. I'm gonna go A-. I'm gonna go A-. Swolder puts in some legitimate work. Like, a lot of people sleep on it for no reason. Maybe because it's old. But, like, Swolder's legitimately good. It's a legitimately good bug option. Like, if you wanted a hybrid between defensive and offensive bug, like, if you wanted a hybrid of Spreezy and Buzzolin, you'd go Swolder. Like, there you go. Swolder's like the best Venilin counter? Okay. Almost got Braum Boost. Yeah, that is true. It will get Braum Boost eventually, though. Alright, now let's looky here. Everybody's crying for Deladrix, so... Deladrix, especially with Stratosaur's decline, although Venilin kind of does the same thing Stratosaur did back then. I kind of want to put it B+. Or B. B+. I'll put a B. I'll put a B. I'm going B. B, final answer. B, final answer. Alright, Deladrix is a very threatening offensively. It's just extremely frail. Can't switch in. And then the problem is, like, Nemore and Venilin can answer it pretty well. And there you go. So those are my thoughts. There's my thoughts. Okay, Crackaloa I'm gonna put down in B-. Like, it's just not that great. Like, when you got Chartikian and Infernix doing things it does but better, just not that great. And then I'd rather have, like, Seer Knight on, like, more defensive teams simply because it can actually do something outside of Crackaloa not doing anything. So, but, like, it exists and can do that stuff. So that's why it's not, like, down here. Gobademic just kind of fell off the face of the earth. Like, things rose up to do its job better. Lots of things wall it. Still need another 100 to hit the... Oh, you're right, Warren Connell. Before I go any further, make sure you hit the like... No. But let's go ahead and like up this stream because tier lists are cool. I'm not going to put crack in C-. But, like, yeah, this thing fell off the face of the earth. Like, just so many things. Just do things better. And now just wall it. I'm going to put it C+. This thing kind of sucks. Job B+ because of sleep. I'm not going to agree with that. This thing just kind of sucks. Like, it's... Like, I would not want to put this stuff over this stuff on my team. Sleep annoying, but like there are better things to put things to sleep. Oh, but it's the fastest Loomian in the game. You miss once, you die. But anyway, let's keep going. Ragoon, relying on its gimmick, but better than these guys. Relying on its gimmick, it's a very powerful gimmick, but it's not a very good team player. Like, it eats up a team slot, but Chase Ragoon is really good. I'm not gonna lie. Like, on a specific comps, it's good. But, like, it's just not a good Loomian outside of Chase Down. Outside of Chase Down, it doesn't do anything. It's a waste of space after, besides Chase Down. Like, flops it on Metatoad. Ah, and chases it down. Cool. Cool. That's a very valuable asset to the team. Like, all teams need to be able to swap in and chase down Metatoad. It has to. Like, no, it's just not a good niche. Alright, Hagenosh. I'll throw it higher than these guys simply because it can deal with Metronet. There you go. That's all I got for you. I'll put a B- because it could deal with Metronet. That's literally all I got for you. I wish that... Give me Muckbuck on this thing. Give me Muckbuck. Please. Please give me Muckbuck on this thing. Hog can deal with Metro? Yeah, but Hog has recovery. Alright, El Iguana underrated. I would be willing to put him up in B+. That's about as far as I'd go with El Iguana. El Iguana does get some work done, you know. Namore, Zulong, Infernix. However, lack of recovery means it's easily worn down, and it cannot do a single thing to anything that has any kind of plant variance to it. Luster Loot, you're right, I keep forgetting. Luster Loot's the best recovery in the game. Whippledrift, it's experiencing... before Oxydrake, I would legitimately put it A- even with Venilin existing. But Oxydrake invalidates this thing so hard. So hard. Like, I'm, like, B tier hard. B tier. Like freaking Oxydrake. Sheesh. Yeah, anyway, bequeath on Oxydrake. Oh, you right. Whippledrift walled by People's Champion tank board. You right. What does Oxydrake do to Whippledrift? Kill it. It kills it. Like, what else do you need it to do? You missed an earthquake on Shachi. What? What? Alright. All right, let's talk. Okay, so we're down to this group of people. Okay, so Arapago is. I want to put it C plus or B minus. I'm gonna put it B minus. Yeah, Ferroglyph's up in B. I'm gonna put it in B minus. I don't know too much about it. I don't know. I'm gonna be real. I don't know enough about it. I don't know enough about it. All right, but it's like it's got very average attack, but it's got good coverage. It can recover, so like it sounds like it could do some stuff. It's just I don't know. But I'm gonna leave it in B minus for now. Wendelin. Do I put it in C? Do I dare put it in C? Is it a C tier Loomian? Let's look here. Struggles with this thing. Mega Chomp is okay here, I guess, but can't swap in. Really? Do I want to put it? Do I put it the C tier? Do I go the C tier route? I feel like I want to go the C plus route with this thing. I'm gonna go C plus here. Blowtox. I'm either gonna put B plus or A minus. I'm gonna go A minus here. I'm gonna go A minus here. Blowtox still serves some pretty decent, good. It's okay. It could be a decent check to wrestle in, so that's pretty good. And then as well as just overall utility with Icicle Trap, Rejuvenate, that kind of stuff. And then of course an answer for Garlash. So there you go. I don't think I would want to compare Blowtox to everything here, though. I would not put Blowtox on the same level as these guys. Maybe Borok. Maybe I would say it's on the same level as Borok. Maybe I don't know. All is C. I disagree. I feel like it's better than Luxor. I already did Luxor. Luxor's where it needs to be. Fire Breath did not help it. Fire Breath did not help it. Well, I mean, it did help it, but it's still trash. I'm gonna put Maomurk B plus. Toxic is becoming more prevalent, so I'm gonna drop it to B. Toxic is becoming a lot more prevalent, so I'm putting it in B. Baneful Bash is a very big thorn on Maomurk's side. All right, and then Waka, I'm not going to put in C minus. I'm going to put, actually, I know a lot of people are going to call me crazy, but I think Waka does work like C plus. I wouldn't put it down here. It actually can put in a lot of work. It's just, it's the biggest problem is its typing. Its typing just, like... It's not higher. I can't put it higher. Its typing is just too bad. Like, literally everything about Waka is great / amazing. Its coverage, its stats, its abilities. The biggest problem it has is that typing is the worst typing in the game. The worst. Better than crack. If it wasn't weak to if it wasn't weak to almost everything, then yeah, sure. Like everything has dark coverage. It's quad weak to dark. Fungus Curse exists. Fungus Curse sucks. I don't know, Future. Quad weak to dark kind of sucks. Quad weak to dark. Quad weak to bug. Weak to fire. Weak to ice. Weak to Toxic, which is also rising. Let me remind you, Toxic is rising. It's just, when is Fungus rework and lay out the end? Alright, so wait, all that's left is Terrafly now. Alright, Terrafly. Poison, not toxic. No, the typing is literally called toxic. The typing is called toxic. That's what the typing is. Alright, Terrafly. It's not in the A tier. I'll spoil it right away. It's not an A tier Loomian. It's good, but it's not an A tier Loomian. The move Poison is a toxic type move, Loomy. You're probably reading the move Poison. Wait, why are we rating Terrafly? Because Baneful Bash is a huge boon for it, like, unironically. And, you know, I feel I legitimately have to pull up the damage calculator for this. Alright. Let's... Alright. Oh, hey, webcams. Glad you decided to join us. Thank you. Alright. Terrafly. Oh, oops. Alright. We got Baneful Bash. We got Parasitize. We got Rough Up. We got Poison Barbs. Hang on, before everybody cries that this isn't the set, we also got Provoke. We've got many options. This dev team has no creativity. I mean, it's really hard to make moves that aren't Pokemon moves, considering Pokemon has had 25 years to cover all the grounds. Like, obviously, they could just make the game not Pokemon and then do stuff differently. But like, this is essentially a Pokemon game. Anyway, here's the thing. Bulk isn't great. It's going to need a pivot. Throw a Luminami on your team, throw a Nomura on your team, something, give it a pivot. Wing Slap is needed? Oh, for what? For what, Ultra? For what? Name me one thing it needs, Wing Slap for. Name me one thing. For bugs. Oh, interesting. Rough Up hits bugs. Like, Rough Up hits bugs. Swolder? Oh, right. The move Provoke doesn't exist. The move Provoke doesn't exist. You can't just set up Poison Barbs on it. You can't just set up Poison Barbs on it and then punish whatever comes in next. Doesn't hit Swolder though. Swolder just Pestilences. Nobody runs Pestilence on it right now. Nobody runs Pestilence Swolder. You do? You guys are using the wrong Swolder. I'm not kidding. You are running the wrong Swolder. Pestilence Swolder is not the way to go.
Ow, but you see, Pestilence Swolder beats the Terrafly. Therefore, it's good.
Meanwhile, I'm swapping in my Nomura on the turn you use your Pestilence, and all of your work has been invalidated. You get a free swap on my Nomura. Oh no, you... What do you mean I have the move frickin' Flash and Flee? What? So you're gonna swap to your plant type, huh? So that I can't Flash and Flee you. I literally Flash and Flee with frickin' Nomura. Alright, anyway, go to your Teclipse. Ah, right, okay, yeah. Anyway, Terrafly, let's go Very Brawny and Toxic Essence because Baneful Bash is great. That's a Spirit Essence. Alright, let's look at Infernix here. Don't look at the speed tier is irrelevant. Like you can just... There you go, whatever, who cares. Anyway, just entered battle. I'm Ambush. Nice. Nice. You see, the thing about that Hydra is that, like, if you're very brawny and you get a poison off of Baneful Bash, Infernix just kind of dies 9 times out of a lot of times. Okay, well, this isn't fair because it's not going to calculate the Oko with freaking. Okay, so okay, it's not. It's going to say guaranteed to a KO because it's bad. Anyway, the calculator's bad. Let's say we drop it down to 87%. 87 because that's what poison does. That's the energy. I'm bad at the game. Anyway. 87% after poison. 56% chance for it to just die. Calc Terraclaw versus Strat. Check Wing Slap. Oh, it does less. It does less. There you go. Why are we still looking at Air Essence? I'd rather be Toxic Essence. I'm gonna be real with you. I'd rather be Toxic Essence Baneful Bash because, hey. Ventation who? Ventation who? Ventation who? And you may be asking, how do you get into the game? How do you get into this? Oh, hey, hey, look, Venolin, you're looking mighty exploitable. You're looking mighty exploitable. Oh, ew, not 60 energy? I literally only have 200 attack. Who cares? Anyway, you're looking mighty exploitable. I just provoke you and you die, and if you swap out, now I get ambush. So barter means no essence. Okay, who cares? Therefore, you don't die. What do you mean? I'm not using an essence on you anyway. You're getting provoked, and then you die anyway. Anyway, but like, yeah, Venolin, it can exploit the crap out of this. I would rather have, like, you could drop Rough Up and run like Poison Barb, provoke 2 attacks. Because, like, you could Baneful Bash, provoke, that kind of stuff. I don't know, Tiger. I'm a PvP guy. I don't care. Swapping into you? I don't care. Do you need a Loomian to play the game? You might. You might. But, like, I probably am not going to run Poison Barbs. I'm going to be real with you. I'm probably just going to run Rough Up, Parasitize, Baneful Bash, provoke. Like, who cares? But, like, yeah, this thing got... Oh, wait. Okay, you don't need this hit, do you? You don't need this hit. You don't. I'm sure you don't. I'm sure you don't. There's no way you do. You do. Alright, you just need a little bit of bulk and you can eat that hit. Interesting. Can I swear here? I don't care if you swear. Couldn't care less. 4 attacks clear? No. Provoke 3 attacks, or yeah, provoke 3 attacks is like clear as day. Anyway, what was I talking about? But yeah, this thing can actually put in a ton of work against top tier threats. As long as you get into the battle and threaten. Like, the biggest issue with this thing will be getting into the battle in a position where you're actually threatening someone out. Fuck against Strat. Okay. Stratosaur. 200. 96. 96. Rough Up. There you go. It doesn't kill Rough. It doesn't kill Stratosaur. Oh god. Who cares? But you know what can deal with Terrafly? The people's champion. Because tank offsets the ambush. And you could just kill it. The people's champion. All right. So when are we getting Clay Slap? Am I right? Am I right or am I right? But anyway. So, yeah, Terrafly looks legitimate, looks like it could legitimately be something. But I'm not gonna B+. But, there we go. Lag, 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 lag. Nope. No, what? Why is it lagging? All right. Yeah, that was YouTube's end. Like I've been going strong here. All right. So, there we go. I don't care to do any more work with it. I don't care to do any more work with it. When you refresh, you get an ad. Okay, and you know what? Just because you said that, there. Ad block gang. Ad block moment? Okay, thanks for telling me you don't support me at all. I'll ban every single one. No, I won't. I won't. Wow. I can't believe y'all watch my videos without running the ads. Personally, do not support me, so why are you even here? Why are you even here? About to cry? Oh yeah, you could see her. You could see the tear ducts like really going crazy right now. Yeah. Well, and Buzzlin's a solid option. Oh my god, view count dropped after I ran that ad. Wow. Anyway, imagine people leaving because they get forced to watch an ad. You can't hear me? Well, check your ears. Anyway, so, like, deal with it, disagree with it, I don't care. That's my thoughts. There might be some, like, minor movement, like this going up here. Probably not, really. One of these guys heading up to A+, but there you go. But, anyway. What? Okay, like, there's literally this thing called Dummy Broke Mayo. So, like, there you go. I would say Buzzlin's the best offensive bug. No one likes this. I'm sure, Loomy. I'm sure. Anyway, let's see. Is there anything else down here worth mentioning? No. None of the prevos are really worth mentioning, so whatever. So, yeah, that's the... Odasho is not worth mentioning. Alright, you want Odasho? Here, there's Odasho. You're welcome. Oh, Prope? Okay, yeah, here, I got you. Here's Prope. Oh, Torpray? Okay, yeah, here you go. Here's Torpray. Anyway, Rejuvenine. Nice. Alright, so yeah, that's pretty much gonna do it for me. That took 2 hours. Sheesh. Loomy, you really don't need to get this worked up about Odasho. It's who cares? Who cares? Oh, Dasho sucks. Get over it. I'll announce the tournament at some point. I don't know. I don't know when it's happening yet. Alright, Loomy, you're getting a little too worked up over a couple of pixels. Like, who cares? Calm down. We'll sit in the corner and calm down. Telling somebody to end their life because they didn't rank a piece of candy that's actually a bundle of pixels over the bad slug. I think you're taking it a little too seriously. Did I time out the wrong Loomy fans? Is he still talking? Anyway. Will Buzz and Wrestling be in the tourney? Yeah. Yeah, they will. And it'll be... What I'll do for the tournament will be Mutagon's banned. Hypnotize Metronet will be banned. And that should be it. And then, of course, Slate Claws exists. And then, yeah, that'll be it. That'll be the tournament. That'll be the, like, rules. Hypnos F ban? Nope. Slate Claws. Nope. Nope. I am letting Cephalops down in its full power just to see. Because it's been so long since he's existed. So there you go. Will the tournament be live? The top 8 will certainly be live. So yeah, anyway. Any opinions on doubles right now? I don't play it, so I don't know. I mean, of course, looks like you're using Ceph. You feel like every team will have to have Ceph because it'll have Hypnotize? Okay. Anyway, when's the tournament? I don't know yet. I'll announce it eventually. Bane of Haste, bad because Icicle's the only good setter. Guys, you just didn't see it. You guys keep asking for Heavy Bag, but like, you just didn't see it. Like, it's clearly right here. Like, you guys just weren't looking hard enough. You just weren't looking hard enough, guys. Anyway, ban Heavy Bag. Nah, I'm gonna keep Heavy Bag in just for kicks and giggles. Oxy's good Bane of Haste setter. It's not a team setter, it's a self setter. You guys don't get the difference between a self setter and a team setter. Icicle is the only team setter. It's the only one. Everything else is either extremely selfish or just bad. Like, Cosmeor is a bad Bane of Haste setter. What is a team setter? One that emphasizes the team to do stuff. Like if you have Bane of Haste and you have Pivot, aka this guy, he's got Traps, he's got Bane of Haste, and he's got Health Gift. But anyway, that's pretty much gonna do it for me here. Hopefully y'all enjoyed. There should be a video tomorrow if I'm quick enough, but yeah, hopefully we'll see what happens, and then I'll eventually announce the tournament at some point, and yeah, I'll see y'all another time. See ya.